gotta wait for that first person before we make our call. Oh, I can see, oh, I can feel all of my life. I've been whiskey and pain, living in all that I'm saying. So everything, waiting on that first person to jump in to make a cup of joe. Waiting on my friend to get things on the road. Welcome in if you're just coming. Waiting for that first like before I start up my coffee. Make me a cup. So if you're in here already, double tap that screen for me so we can get a cup of coffee, baby. I'll see if anybody comes in here. Only two on Discord, so it does not look like it. But we shall see. The time is shall see. Where in the world is the people? Where in the world? Myself here. Good morning, Daniel. Welcome in, brother. Thank you for joining in with us, man. How's your day? Just making a cup of coffee. Am I muted? I don't think so, brother. Swipe down and then come back up. Swipe down and then come back up. He said, never mind, just quiet. How's your day going, Daniel? My bad, man. My wife's still sleeping over here. Kiddos are still chilling, so. Oh, okay. It's like I couldn't hear you. My phone was turned down. I got the whole game system good. My broski just about to run to town here in a bit. Just chilling right now. What you running to town for? I get that good. I get that good, Daniel. My phone was down. We should get a few more people in here this morning. Should. This coffee tastes good. Really good. As you can see, Daniel, the stream is slow. This eggs and my old lady wants a few drinks. Got my cigs right here. I'm gonna buy her some even though I ain't new yet. Yeah, I was just hanging out on a live stream. The guy was trout fishing. He was struggling, man. He was fishing in an area where he could see fish, but nobody was biting. Nothing was biting. And then I got to talk to him a little bit while he was out there live, and he told me he was going to check my page out and stuff. And he's all the way out in Colorado doing some trout fishing this morning. Yo, RayRay, what's up, J-Man? Welcome in. I need some minnows. I know a creek for some minnows. I know a creek. Daniel, where are you? You in PA? If you're in Pennsylvania, I'll get you some bait. I got minnow traps and all. Gotta catch me some crappie. Man. Daniel, you want to see something? I just went out yesterday, man. You missed a really good live stream. You should go back and check it out when you get a chance. Who's that? It's little Miss Allie. Nice one. Anyway, let them soak overnight. These are trout fillets. Ready for lunch. Good morning, Allie. So you already shown me that fish off this one. My man's talking about crappie fillets, so I had to show off my fillets. I guess I could have just showed off the photo, huh? When I first cleaned them. My boy making me hungry as fuck. Daniel, I that's all I do, brother. That's what I do, man. I'm a fisher of men. That was yesterday, and then the day before that we caught one, and then 2 days before that I was out and caught a limit. So I love fishing, brother. That's what this page here, RayRay Outdoors, is all about, man. There goes my horn in there. I'm gonna be back and forth this morning because my daughter has had me up since 7 o'clock this morning being a brat. Holler, Allie, be safe. Have fun on your workout. Make sure you stretch. Don't be that little girl this morning. He said I'm a dang chef in my own time, just lazy this morning, which makes sense because that had me on a different level for once. Haven't smoked in a while. Hey, cheers, brother. You're out there catching crappie, and it's crappy at the moment. Take you a fish whistle. It's gonna slow everything down. Grandpa taught me that, especially for crappie, because you gotta be so patient. So we got 2 in here. If you're just coming in, double tap the screen. 3. Double tap that screen. Welcome to Coffee with RayRay. Surprising my man Crisis Manifestio is not here yet. He probably will be. Cindy. Welcome, Cindy. How's it going? Seeing you over in Josh's live, man. Thank you for coming over. I can't wait to go over there and check out some of the stuff. I went and checked out a couple of his wild brown trout videos, a couple wild, or some rainbow. The browns are wild browns. But he's up in Colorado. I really would love to get up there sometime. They have a specific trout up there. It's called a Colorado gold trout. They only run in specific streams, and they're so beautiful. But everybody, welcome in Cindy. Cindy, it'll be slow this morning. Usually we have a good little viewing over here, have a great little chat. I just love eating fish. It's a dang problem for me. LOL. Anything from catfish to striped bass, I'm eating it. Me too, brother. Don't feel bad. And you know, I try not to be the guy that's like, I won't eat a big fish. But there's times where, you know, I guess it happens. But when it comes to catfish, try to keep it to a smaller guy. You know, younger meat tastes better to me. I won't eat a largemouth though, man. Are you that way, Daniel? I won't eat a largemouth bass. They just don't taste good unless they're through the ice. You catch them through the ice, a different story. Cindy, welcome. I'm good, thanks. Hi, Daniel. Welcome in, Cindy. We should get a few more people in here within the next 20 minutes or so. Mm-hmm. I do coffee lives, I do fishing lives, I even do late night lives, recaps of the day when I go out and do my live stream fishing. We actually were just out on the water yesterday, the day before yesterday, and then 2 days prior to that. So today is just going to be a hangout day with the family. We're actually going to be moving tomorrow, and I'm super stoked. That way I can get a bigger place, get settled, and get back on the fish. I eat bass even without me. Yeah, see, you're exactly right, Daniel. I won't, like, I can't say I won't eat a bass because striper is very, or not striper. Striper is good, yes. But smallmouth in some fast moving waters, they taste amazing. But there's a big difference from pond bass to wild spring smallmouth, and the meat difference is just crazy. Daniel, how's your morning going, brother? You having a good morning? Cindy, you having a good morning? I hope everybody's having a great morning. What was his name? I mentioned his name in that chat. There's another mod for him. He was like, he checked my page out. Is what he did. He went and clicked on my name and came and checked me out. I'm fresh to YouTube. I've only been on here for a couple years, and I just started doing my lives. So, doing so, starting to grab real people's attention, and I appreciate it, and it's awesome. Stripers with some good mac and cheese, some sour cream, chives, mashed man. Now you're making me hungry, Daniel. Randall is the name. Randall's the name. Yeah. He gave me a little shout out over there. I appreciate that. My page is little, Cindy, right now. I only got a couple hundred subscribers, but over on my Facebook, where I used to do most of my content pushing, I have over 6,000 subscribers or followers. But it's just so hard to get people to convert, you know, and go from coming over on your Facebook page to finding you on YouTube. That, and then it's just when I was doing Facebook lives and all that, it was just terrible. So I do a lot better over here. I meet good people over here. Dadgummit Crisis, where are you, brother? My buddy Crisis last night, I did my live. I told him I wasn't going to do a coffee live this morning. unless he wanted me to. It's probably like 8 in the morning over there, 9 in the morning for him, so he'll be up shortly. It's 5:28 p.m. here, but my day was good, thanks. Wow, Cindy, where do you live? Do you not live in America? Randall, this is the only social media I have. No Facebook, no Insta, no bullshit. Life is great. Yeah, Daniel, I learned. What I did was I've met a lot of great people. I actually have bait companies that I've met over there that have sent me apparel, that have sent me baits. I have so much over here in this tackle box from other companies from Facebook, um, where these guys were like they were seeing my fishing videos. I would share them over there, and they're like, "Hey man, could you get me a video in? Can you make me a video?" And I'm like, yeah, man, that's no issue. You send me some baits. I love promoting people's product. Get out there, make a video of it. That way we can put it in some people's face and they can see that your guys' baits work. Um, yeah, man. I've done that for quite a few different bait companies. Fly companies, soft plastics, like wacky worms for bass. I have it all. But I can't lie. Most of the time, I'm using live bait. I'm going to use whatever catches the fish usually. All right. And if you're curious to why I keep going in there, it's because my wife is asleep, my daughter is awake, and she's in her playpen. So, as a father, oh God, but she will not stop. It's every time I walk away. Well, I gotta get some Doritos Flaming Hot Lemon Chips to almost forget. Almost. I'm in South Africa. Really? Wow. Sydney, you are a good bit away. Ah, man, I bet it's beautiful there. I bet it's gorgeous there. Are you visiting or do you live there? Girl dad problems. Gosh, you tell me, brother. She's to my hip. I'll finish this and I'll go get her. She is a daddy's girl. Oh, you live there. Awesome. Man, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Do you like it? And did you move from America to Africa? South Africa? He said, I'm not a dad personally, but go you. I got 4 kids. Me and her have 3 together. 1 was adopted. We have 2 in here. And then my first son lives with his mother in another state. That was a bitter, toxic, very bad situation with that woman. So I did what was best, and I knew that my son would eventually. Oh, you were born there, Cindy. Wow, that's different. I said no, it's 0 kids, and I'm getting too old to be one. How old are you, Daniel? Gosh, in your hair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That girl, my motorbike girl. 0 kids, and I'm getting too dang old. First 8 years of a boy childhood. You're 80 years old, Daniel? I guess your nickname is like Danny. or Dan. What is your problem this morning, ma'am? You're not letting Daddy do nothing. No, I'm 34. I was like, damn, Danny, you old, brother. I'm only 30, so I'm just turning 30 this year. So you're never too old, brother. Never too young. It'll happen though when the time's right. Say hello. Say hello. And 4 kids, I can't imagine. I can barely take care of myself. She's cute. My son just turned 20. Miss it when he was young. Yeah, both of my babies. My son, he had 2 open heart surgeries, and then he had surgery on his diaphragm as well, and that happened when he was first born. And then she had a hole in her back right here, and she also has a shunt in her head right there. That goes and she has a hydrocephalus of the brain. So she has a tube that goes from the back of her head down to her stomach to help the liquids from her brain drain. Um, there's that, and then my son, like I said, he went through some stuff as well. But these are my angels. They've been through a lot. They've been through quite a bit, and here they are, both of them. There's one thing that America's good at, it's to help babies when they're young. Daniel, my first 2 kids, my first 2 sons, absolutely nothing wrong with them at all. Nothing. They were perfect. They're actually very smart. My second son is like on a roll. Like, he's very smart. He plays sports and everything. And then it just happened, man. I think it just, I think it's because we did tests to see if it was genetic, see if it was, and you can have those tests done, bro, before, you know what I mean? Daniel, I'm out for now. Gotta run to town. Have a good one, my guy. Hey, you too, brother. Thank you for coming in. Have a good day, Daniel. Okay, baby. She'll just lay here. I was hoping to get Crisis in here, man, this morning. He's gonna be upset he missed it. I told you I was on about. Oh man. She will. She'll just lay here and lay here and lay here. If I let her. Huh? Daddy let you. Thank you, Cindy. She said, let me go tell Randall. You're awesome. Yeah, we just hang out here, so anybody's welcome to come chat and hang along. All right. You just coming in, double tap the screen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No. She said, be right back. You're awesome. Got another great person that we want to bring in here to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Cindy and Rand. Some great people. Cindy is from South Africa. That's great. It's so far away. Man, it's so far away. It's so awesome. It means I got people that I know over in Japan. I know people over in South Africa now. California, Alaska. Man, the list goes on. If you're just coming in, double tap that screen, welcome in, and don't be shy. Let us know what you got going on down below. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. Sentimental. Awesome. All messages. That away. Dragon or anybody comes in. You're awesome, Cindy. Thank you. Indiana. You're good, brother. Do your thing, man. Welcome in this morning. I was sitting up in the background, I'm sure. Hanging out. I bet you over there cooking up something good too, I know. I haven't cooked an actual breakfast in so long. Like a full-on course breakfast. Pancakes, sausage, bacon, eggs. There we are. Oh, man. Oh, come on, guys. Where's they at? Usually we have Tina, we have Chad, a few others usually that come in here as well. I don't do breakfast. Yes, Cindy, for some reason, since I've grown up a little bit, I think it'll happen once I get older. I'll start eating breakfast more. It always seems to be that way. But I just don't have the feel for it. Like I wake up and I might even feel hungry a little, you know. But it passes and then I'm just like, you know what? I don't really want nothing. I'll wait until about lunchtime. Man, I love her mom, but her dog, man. She keeps bringing her dog with her. Love animals, but when I don't have animals in my own home and I don't have hair all over the place, I like to keep it that way. I can't do no breakfast. Not no more. Now, if I'm going on a fishing trip early in the morning, something of that nature, normally I will force myself to eat something. I'll force myself. So that way, when I'm out there on the water, I'm not feeling fatigue, I'm not feeling, yeah, it might make me feel sick right when I eat. It normally does when I eat breakfast. Make me feel queasy. But nonetheless, I can't believe we're about to be out of here tomorrow, man. This is crazy. I have a coffee that normally fills me up. Yep. You read my cup. It says, I'm a terror till I get my coffee. And it's a fish. It's a shark, so I had to. And believe it or not, I was in the woods. I was like, it was me and my brother midsummer, about a year and a half, 2 years ago. And we're out there looking around for just whatever, mushrooms, wildlife. And I look down and I see something white at a distance. I'm like, oh, we found a mushroom. and it wasn't a mushroom. It was this guy right here, submerged in the soil. What was crazy is it was quite a bit away from any civilization, like far. So either someone out there had camped, because I live deep, 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 deep in the Appalachian of Pennsylvania. If you guys go on Google Maps ever, type in State College, Pennsylvania, and zoom out, you'll see the mountain range um, within my areas. That's within my areas that I do fishing, wildlife content, and some of the trails out there. Nice, you were meant to find. That's what I said. That's what me and my brother actually said that to me. You know, I grabbed it out of the mud, and I was just like, I seen it was in great condition, and I was just like, wow, why is this here? You know, me and my brother, we're the type to stand around there for a minute after we find something like this and just think about why this cup is here. Along a trail that only on foot you can only have this. I mean, back there on foot. So and like I said, you're probably 15 miles away from any roadway or anything. You were just deep in the remote forest. My brother's like, I don't know, but it's scaring me because, you know, it's a cup of coffee. Somebody could have been just walking, drinking a cup of coffee. Something happened. Or someone just got tired of carrying it. However, I did my research a little bit more. And Will World, New Jersey is actually where this cup comes from. So I looked it up, and there's a coffee mug shop. So this person clearly went to that location, bought this cup, and then they obviously either lived one in Pennsylvania or two, they same here, nice unit. Either two, something bad happened while they were visiting. So scared my brother a little bit, you know, because I just told him we are out in the Appalachians. There's stories out here that people say that don't go in the woods after dark. Yes, there's bears. Yes, there's lions. There's deer. There's all that. What's good, Rare? Steph, welcome in, brother. Good morning. We're just having a coffee talk. Talking about where I found this coffee mug. They are Indiana. They are these live streams, the fishing, the communicating with people. It helps, man. It helps. A lot of my friends are like, "Oh, I don't understand how you're doing it, man. I get on there, I make posts, I don't get no views." If you guys go check my shorts, thousands of views. But there's ways that YouTube wants you to do that. When you post a video, like an actual video, like I did 2 days ago. Even with that one fish, I could go in on that video and you can hit remix, turn it into a short. YouTube wants you to do that. YouTube wants you to take and make shorts out of the videos you've already uploaded. And what that's going to do, when you do that, they accept it as, okay, you're listening to our algorithm. Let me push it. And that allows thousands of people to see your stuff. So that's kind of how I've been getting things rolling on a ball. That just right here. Meeting beautiful people in the chat. Welcome in Cindy, Steph, Indiana. Welcome in Cindy. She's from South Africa. It's freaking awesome. She's so far away, and yet she's putting in effort to hang out here in the chat. It's pretty cool. Your views can also hype your views can hype your videos to help you pull more viewers in. Yes, they can. I don't think I've had anybody do that yet. I don't know for sure though. Yeah, so anybody that does watch videos, I know you can like or not like and subscribe whenever the video pops up. However, you can scroll through them little tabs where the thumbs up is and stuff, and that's where the remix button is, and that also is where the hype button is down at the other end that Steph is talking about. You can hype people's videos up, so that way that YouTube can say, oh, this person thought it was good enough to hype it up. Let's throw it in front of some more people. But you don't want to use all your hypes. You only get 3, I think, a week or something of that nature. So it's the hype button. It's the hype button. Got 6 likes. Got a few people in here. I greatly appreciate you guys. First 35. I wanted to hang out and wait for Crisis Manifesting. That's who I'm supposed to be having my coffee with. Promised he might be here, so I'm gonna try to hang around until his button gets here. Learn something new. Thanks. Hey, always, Cindy. That's what we like to do. Something that me and my buddy Crisis over in California we try to do with everybody, whether it's Indiana Chris, whether it's you, Tina, or Cindy, whether it's Tina or Steph. Um, we try to raise all tides at the same time. I know that's kind of hard because some pages have thousands of subscribers and stuff like that, which can make it hard, to get people to go from their page to there when you don't usually get a lot of people in live streams that are your subscribers unless they're dedicated real fans. And occasionally you'll get that, but um, at the end of it all, it's just a great experience for anybody. Um, YouTube is something that is diverse in many, many ways. Um, a couple of breakfast pastries, quick eats, bacon, sausage, and cheese. Yes, sir. That sounds freaking good to me. That sounds freaking delightful, brother. Yeah, man. Grandma used to make up a breakfast every day. She used to make one every morning. You'd wake up, you smell food. There wouldn't be food in the kitchen. Your plate's already made in the microwave because I'd sleep in. But if you wanted it fresh, you had to get up with her when she got her coffee going. She'd get her coffee going, she'd get her first glass in, and after that first glass of coffee, she's on the stove. She's getting everybody whipped up for the day. That quick eats bacon's good too, man. I can't lie. Is that the already pre-made Indiana? I used to go in the Dollar Tree or Dollar Store, man, and I'd buy 3 or 4 boxes of it. Just walk down the road eating it. I'd be getting the meat sweats, but it's so good. All it is, if I'm not mistaken, it's dehydrated bacon or just baked. It's already pre-baked and packaged. Kind of like beef jerky, if you ask me. That's all bacon is. Everybody don't realize that, but that's all bacon is. It's jerky. You just make it to your liking. What? They are frozen 15 seconds in the microwave and put in the toaster. Yep. Yeah, what I like to do is I like to bake my bacon. I like to bake it. Kind of does the same thing, gives it that good texture, but then I put it on like a meat rack and a pan under, so that way it catches all that grease, and then you can put that grease to the side. But you gotta do that with fresh bacon, of course. Then you put that grease to the side, seal it in like a little ball jar or mason jar, and you can have you some grease for whenever to fry stuff up. Grandma always taught me stuff like that, man. You can use everything and use it for the right things. Um, because normal people would just fry all that bacon in a pan. All that grease would get absorbed by the fried bacon and not good for you. My mom used a coffee can for bacon grease. Yeah, yeah. Grandma used to use just the mason jars, or like she'd obviously throw the rest out after she done filled one of her little ball jars that would set on the stove. But grandma had all kinds of ways of savoring and making her money and her dollar stretch. always, especially when it came to food, and because she's a smoker, she was a smoker, and she liked to also spoil her grandbabies. So I used to be so spoiled, man. What's good, Alaskan? Welcome in, brother. I seen you. Was that you that added me on Facebook, or was it your buddy? I think it might have been your buddy. Bacon grease is good for anything. Yes, Steph, you can fry it, and you can fry everything that you would normally, it would stick, you know. It was you. Awesome. Appreciate that, dude. That shows true fan dedication. I appreciate that, man. You're definitely gonna be somebody that's in the works for some free jigs, free ties. Whenever I get my vise and I start tying in my new home. That's something else, Cindy, and everyone, that I will be starting to do very soon. It's a matter of time. I've been actually out in the woods and collecting feathers and stuff. It's just a matter of time before I get that vise from my buddy. He's got some stuff for me as well, and then I need some string. And then from there, we'll be tying some stuff live. I'll bake my bacon and put mushrooms on the bottom tray. Ooh, Cindy. Hmm. So do you forage your own mushrooms over there, Cindy? See, I don't know nothing about South Africa. You know, here in America, we get such a bad image for Africa, but I know better that you guys do have a city. You guys do have a beautiful place. Um, and the reason I do know that is because there's a guy named Elton, from here, who travels country to country, and he goes and shows what these countries have to offer. Whether it's for tourism, whether it's for whatever, it's there, and he goes and he shows that these places are absolutely stunning compared to what they're being talked about overseas. And it just kills me, man. I really hate my own country. I'm sorry to say that to anybody that I make feel weird or anything about that. Um, we are just so messed up over here as a country anymore. We used to be the leaders, but now we are not. I don't care what anybody says. We are not leading no more. We don't even do Pledge of Allegiance in schools no more. We got so much going on to where we are on. Well, our country is a big question mark. That's what we are right now. Steph, oh yeah, I can't wait to see your creations, brother. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get it going soon. I promise you. No, I'm in town a bit far from the woods. Okay. So you get foraged mushrooms. Get to go to like a farmer's market, and you get to pick through what you want. That's pretty cool though. See, we have farmers markets here in PA, but they're far out and few between. Um, and the mushrooms, they're not cheap. They're not cheap. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what morels are, but you can go find them at the farmers market here and fresh. But they want $40 a pound for them. So you'll probably get, for $100, you'll probably get about 7 to maybe 10 morels, and that's just outrageous. I know a spot in Indiana where I'm from, in a little town called Vetersburg. Um, there's nothing but tulip poplars in the area of this town that I lived in at the time, and I can go there and get buckets. I'm not joking. I'm talking. I can get 5 gallon buckets filled to the brim of morels. And the thing is, back then I didn't even think about selling them. Back then I would eat them. Me and my friends, I'd give out to family and friends that loved eating them, and that's where they would go. But now that I know that there's a top dollar for them, there's going to be a few years where I'll make a trip, go get hundreds and hundreds of pounds, go sell it to the farmers markets out here, and make a killer. Yes, Steph, we got some monsters here. Oh, I know you guys got some monster fish out there, Sydney. You guys literally have the monster fish out there. I have seen whales swimming in the ocean. They are massive. It's a little reminder of how small we humans. Yeah. Oh, I know. Like my wife, she likes to watch these animal videos, reactions to animals. And there'll be people out in the ocean on a kayak. Which, why are you on a kayak in the ocean? First out. Uh, there's good old Chad. Oh yeah, welcome in, Chad. Good morning, brother. I hope you got your coffee. Hell, you guys are early birds. I know it. So you probably done been out in the garden. You probably done been having your day, ain't you? Welcome in, Tina. There's that 12 o'clock whistle. Ooh, got the 12 o'clock whistle turned off. They're still chilling. Talking about great white sharks. Well, when my wife, she would watch videos of like seals jumping on top of these kayaks, and like I was telling her, anytime you see a seal jumping on top of something and looking in the water, like you need to be getting it off of you and move like fast. There's something big under that water that wants to eat that freaking seal that is the same size as you. I work on fishing boats. They are 5 times bigger, so I couldn't imagine being in a kayak. Nah, man. And then the way the water is moving. All right, man. I gotta get going. Good morning. Hey, Alaskan man, you get out there. You go kill it today, brother. I see what you've been doing. I go over and I check your page out. You're on. That man is over there on snow skis or what are they called? Yamasaki's, man. He's out there fucking yin yinging it on the snow, and he's out there setting traps, snares. He's doing it all, and everybody should give him some props, man. He's young and he's doing it. You go get after it, Alaska. I love you, brother. You keep up the good work. You're gonna go somewhere one day. Get out there and hey, get out. If you're still here, get out there and get that stuff on film, man. Even if you don't feel like it's getting any attention, go get it, man. I'm telling you. Make videos. Make you a bunch of videos and then turn them into shorts, brother, and stuff will start climbing. Once you get to that mark where you can go live, then do it live. Michael. Hey, Alaskan, catch you again. Love and peace. Later, Indiana. You have a great breakfast, brother. He was over there getting down in the kitchen this morning, Tina. Yeah, Steph, Alaskan gets it done. I ain't even want to lie to you, man. He really does. Michael, welcome in, Michael. I didn't even see your comment there, brother. How do you do? Good morning. We got our coffee. We got our morning chat. Hope you're having a great morning. Oh man. Can't even lie to you guys. I'm kind of ready to get the day going. We're gonna take the kiddos to the park. Excited to do that. They ain't been out there to do anything in a while. We're also going to go ahead and knock out their little Easter today. We're going to go get some eggs down at the store, dye them up real quick. She's going to go get her mom. We're all going to load up and go to the park. Jesus, Michael. I ain't got no liquor, but I got the other stuff. Cheers, brother. Cheers. Michael, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, brother. It should be, Tina. It should be. I don't know if she's still in here or not. Cindy. Cindy. Welcome in, Cindy, everyone. Because I just met her this morning on another fishing chat. She comes from all the way from South Africa. Michael missed you and Joshua's live. Was Michael over there? So I'll be smoking too, going to work soon. Jesus. What do you do, man, to be able to drink and smoke? You just sat at a desk. Joshua 4:19. Yeah, I think so. I think that he was over in. Oh, you work construction. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that may be his name. He fishes over in Colorado. I was over there in the live with Cindy and come on, come on, come on. She just told you the name. Man, memory. I was gonna say roofing. I hope not. I mean, if he was doing roofing, I mean, I guess he would. He had to be Capazo, you know. Randall, that's it. Randall. And you know, I have to remember that because Randall is one of my childhood memory friends. I have a buddy named Randall who lived 2 doors down, and his mom was crazy. So I'll just think of Debbie Sue whenever I think of Randall and Cindy, and that way I know you guys are a pair. You guys come together. Yeah, no, man. I have seen some Hispanics work their ass off on a roof, man, and they be drunk. I'm talking piss drunk. They're getting up there, they're carrying the shingles up their roof, and they're getting it done, brother. And they'll get it done within hour, maybe two. They'll clear the roof and reset it within a couple hours. You know, I was living in the place about 3 years ago, and I was talking to my landlord. It's the only way to get it done. Hey, look, Steph, look, I'm not kidding you, dog. They're up there. My landlord at the time had done freaking paid some people to come do his roof, and they took 2.5 weeks, brother. They had to get up there. They ripped it off. They threw tarps on the roof. Now it's meth. You see what I'm saying? And I went to the freaking landlord and was like, "Listen, brother, I could have you some guys here. Um, yes, it is noon. I said I can have some guys here that'll have that roof cleaned off and it redone within 2 days." And I told him that they would probably be Mexican or Hispanic, and he's like, "No." The dudes that were on the roof, they were Amish. They were an Amish family, or not Amish, a Mennonite, because they were wearing normal people clothes. They just had their hat on. They just had their beard. They're good people, you know. But to take an entire week, and you guys are Amish. If you're a real Amish, them guys don't play. Them guys don't play. They will lift entire homes as a group, literally pick up an entire frame of a house and move it. I've seen it done. It's insane. It's noon, right? Steph. It's nuts. Yeah, bro. I'll tell y'all, man. That last roof job that I watched, it was kind of insane. I was kind of pissed off because for like weeks straight, we had people on the roof just banging and banging. Amish are crazy good construction workers. I have seen them build a house in 2 days. Absolutely, Steph. Amish, not a Mennonite. Amish will get that done. A Mennonite will half-ass do it, and they will take fucking weeks. I've seen it too. They're hard workers. Yes. Amish do not play, man. And the reason they're cut from a different cloth, man. They really are. They're all over here in Pennsylvania. I mean, everywhere, every nook and corner, anywhere where there's a hill or a open valley with horses and ranches, that's where they'd be. Um, Out where I was staying not too long ago, I could go right around the corner and there was an entire, like, I don't want to call them a cult, but they owned like 4 houses in a row in their entire backyard and down behind their house where it flattened out. Horses, buggies. It looked like something out of a freaking western. We have Amish up here. Yeah, I've seen they've worked their way all the way up, man. You know, they're I still consider them like some of the original people. You know, they still stick to the normal ways of life. do everything I can to try to keep them cool, collective, and chill. Take care, Cindy. Cindy out. Hey, be safe, Cindy. Thank you for joining in. W. Cindy, all the way from South Africa. Right now, we got somebody from Ontario. We got somebody from South Africa, Kansas. No any crisis. That'd be California. Very slow morning. I kind of figured it'd be kind of slow. What is the manifiesto? Cindy, Michael, thank you for still hanging out in here, man. Thank you for hanging out. I'm surprised you don't have anyone from India in here yet. I don't think so. I think the workout is done. What a poofed face. I'm sorry. Oh, I know. My legs finally are getting back to feeling kind of okay where I can walk down the stairs without feeling like they're broken. Christ has killed me with those damn leg squats. But I feel better that I did that. Now my arms and shoulders don't hurt no more. So after we get moved and stuff, I'm gonna start like every time Crisis is on the screen working out, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing. I'm gonna work out just because. So you should mod Sydney, good reputation. Yeah, honestly, yeah. She was over there moderating um in the other stream as well. So we'll do that. Definitely throw her in there. Thank you for pointing that out, Michael. She remind Tina, Cindy reminds me of you, but in Joshua's live stream, he was out fishing at a Colorado stream this morning. He was getting mad at the fish, man, because the water's shallow. So I think what the issue is with the sun coming up, the angle that he was, the fish kind of could see him. It's what sucks about these clear waters. You got to find a specific spot. Like it gets like that here in PA too. The reason why it's so simple right now for the creek fishing and able to just toss in and catch fish is because the water is very murky, it's very high, um, and there's a lot of water. So usually the creeks are kind of lower than what they are right now, and they're clear right now with just the rain, the height of the rainwater still. They're super clear. However, they'll remain even more clear once the water goes down, and that's where the fishing gets tough. People like the guys that go to wade in the water. We were talking about it yesterday. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that, but that's gonna spook specific fish, especially big ones. Um, Anytime I've caught a massive fish, massive trout, the one that you guys have seen before with me holding it out like this, I was standing about 5 feet away from the hole and threw into the deepest spot. The thing is, when I caught this fish, I seen hundreds of other fish on the bottom. There's a hole that I go to. We call it the Honey, literally the Honey Creek. Um, and there's one hole deep in the woods, pretty deep. And when the water's shallow, you can see hundreds of trout just in a school chilling in this deep hole where the fast water's flowing, but it's still deep. And man, I swear I thought I had a little guy. Thought I had a little guy, but I did not. All on a simple little salmon egg. Steph, you would make a good mod too. Definitely. I mod for DoorDash, mechanic streamers, and she gets lots of trolls in the East End. I see it, and we don't get that here. We don't get that here. I think what it is, I think it's just my look. A lot of people tell me that my look scares off people. Which I don't mean to be that kind of guy, but we do get the trash out quick. Tina, she is the queen of that. I can't even lie. I don't know if she's still here. I'm pretty sure she may be. She probably got us to the side. but she is the queen. She watches, even if she's sitting in the back, she's lurking like a shark, even if she's not commenting. Yep. And we started moving. So her mom and the people next door. People next door didn't tell us that we needed to be up at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning 2 days ago. That was one mess up by them and us not being up, being prepared. Two, her mom wasn't even here, so we didn't even have the car at the time. Her mom took the car and is using it as we speak right now too. Her mom was also supposed to go get said U-Haul ordered. Had to wait. Now that it's ordered, we're getting it in the morning. So you guys won't see me at all tomorrow, unless I decide to pop up a live. If you guys don't mind to see that, I will be moving stuff in and out of a U-Haul pretty much the majority of the day. So, but yeah, that'll be that tomorrow for sure. We're out of here tomorrow, Tina. I mean, we have it all. Look, it's all boxed up. All of our cabinets, under the sinks and stuff. You know, it's all cleared out. We're ready to go. It's just timing now. You know, it's about getting all the stuff taken care of. He said he's a dude though. I'm on for a girl. True. So, yes, Tina. We are definitely going to be out of here tomorrow. That's what I was thinking, Allie. I was thinking if I'm going to do any kind of live stream, it's probably going to be something like that. Me setting my phone up and me carrying stuff and lifting it and moving it out of the unit and into the house, and that way I can give a view of what the house inside looks like. I'm excited. 4 bedrooms to 1. It's about to be a game changer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to have an entire fishing wall. I'm gonna literally put my fly rod hanging up. I'm gonna hang some baits and stuff from it. Get us some shelves to stick up. Be able to hang things on it. Packs of baits that I ain't gonna probably use. Hang them up there as mementos. It's gonna look awesome. Catfish Terry, I love what he did. He put that fucking fishing stuff right beside him, and I hope he's doing good, man. I hope he's doing good. The other day, I was sitting here thinking so much of him, and I'm like, man, I hope he's all right. He was in the hospital. He's in the hospital. And they go out and get freaking Taco Bell. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're a good dude, RayRay, and you definitely have a fan. I appreciate that stuff. I appreciate that. Yes, we are real ones. Absolutely. Allie's a day one. If I'm not mistaken, Allie, I remember I told Crisis about you and was like, look, you got to let her in there. She's good people. She may be young, but she's great people. You know, she's practically an adult. She probably goes to a lot of adulthood things. And yeah, I think the only way for everybody to come together is for everybody to come together. And then she came over here, hung out for a while. I told her I'll let Crisis know because she's a great person. And then from then on, she's been in both of our streams. I wish we had Taco Bell. I live in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I know stuff. Do you guys have any kind of food over there, like fast food? They took their boat out last night for a while. Did they? He said he was okay this morning. Oh, okay. Catfish did. Oh, so was he live, Tina? Damn, I missed Catfish live. I'm gonna have to go watch and see what he was doing. No, not here. I have to drive 7 hours to the city. Damn. He was in Carver. Oh, okay. So Carver was live this morning. Damn. Did I not get a notification? I do have a bunch of notifications. The Carver family, 1107, is live. Was that the one you were talking about? right there. He was talking in the stream. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad to hear he's moving and doing better because, when he was telling me when I first started coming around, that, his medical stuff was getting in the way and his brain was getting real foggy and he was needing to drink more water and he's scaring me, man. He's scaring me. Because then he got up after dealing with all that, went to Pigeon Forge and just all that moving around and then eating the way they did. I don't have nothing against nobody the way they eat. I try to eat well myself. I even eat and treat myself to fast food. But I don't treat myself to fast food more than once every 2, 3 weeks. It's not good for you. It will mess your body up. I think last time had eaten like Long John Silver's, I started feeling pressure in my chest. I was like, oh my gosh, like I can feel this greasy food. Um, and I don't know. I think everybody's got to go in their own way, but there is other stuff. There is other ways to eat. Um, yes, geez, glad he's doing better. Yeah, he's old school, man. He really turned me on to this fishing live streaming, and I had always had in mind to start tying jigs and doing stuff like that, and just sitting there watching him, motivating him. I'd send him some dollars here and there, donating when I had it, and it would just make his day. I think that was something I always craved with my grandfather. I just wanted always to make his day. If I could go out and catch fish and make my paw smile, that's all I cared about. So the first few weeks that I talked to him, I was just trying to do my best to go fishing with him. I'm like, look, man, you come here, I'll come there. We'll figure it out. Something. I want to fish with you. I'm gonna give it some time, and maybe he'll warm up to it. Maybe I could go down there to Tennessee one day. You guys get to see a Catfish Terry / RayRay Outdoors live on the docks, slamming fish, having a blast. Maybe even slice up a few of them beautiful crappie if you don't mind me to. I know he don't eat them, but I absolutely love them. Not fry them up right there with you guys. Good for the kiddos once in a while, though. Yeah, fast food is good, but definitely pays the price. Yeah, it not even just fast food, guys. Like when you go to like these restaurants, some of these restaurants, their meats and stuff get battered and deep fried in grease. Like they're using grease in McDonald's too, which is even worse grease. But like a lot of the foods that catfish would eat, a lot of it's fried. Like, and it's good. It's good as shit. I already know fried okra, stuff like that. All that shit sounds fire and to die for. But it can mess with you, man. Your diet means a lot. It does. There's times where I stop myself from eating pretty much most meats, and I do like a fish diet. It's good to do that every once in a while. Thanks, Allie. Sub to you as well, Tina. Oh, you're awesome, Allie. Yeah, with having the blue name, it's kind of easy for you guys to go click on each other and go subscribe and stuff. It's pretty awesome. Damn, Crisis, where you at, brother? I figured he'd be in here. I did this coffee live for you, Crisis. Where are you at, brother? Hey, brother, you're gonna miss my coffee live again. Hey, brother. Let's make another warm cup. Got 4 in the chat. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. Nice. Something else that I'm glad to be getting out of here because the new neighbor a couple doors down, he's got 2 dogs that he just cannot control. They've done like when my door's cracked, they've done pushed my door open, came in my room, and then every time he walks them down the stairs, they down there drag him down the stairs. Like He's too old to be dealing with a Great Dane. Yeah, I mean, like I said, every once in a while, going out there grabbing you something to eat from a fast food restaurant, it's cool. Whether it's McDonald's, whether it's anywhere, steakhouse, But some of the stuff that they make out there, you know, you don't even get real made mashed potatoes anymore from restaurants. You're always eating something that's made and pre-made. Um, a burger and a fry is a burger and a fry. you know. Yeah, Steph, I know I did. I know when I was a younger buck, that's all I wanted. I wanted chicken nuggets and French fries. I begged Grandma for it. But I've gotten older, and you know, I've also turned into the guy that budgets as much as possible. I really don't like to, fact stuff. Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's why you guys catch me cooking, like I do. And I mean, when I get a chance, I try to live stream my cooks, but not all the time. Yeah, anymore, the French fries from anywhere anymore are just so greasy. Half the time, can't even lie. If I go to McDonald's and we get like a burger and a fry, normally the fry gets wasted. I don't even know why we buy them, but like it's just for that first couple bites, and then we're like, ugh. Crisis. We've been waiting. Crisis. Good morning, Crow. Good morning, Top Crow. Good morning, Crows. We're doing coffee ASMR. Gosh, dude. Like right now, I can hear somebody either slamming the damn doors downstairs or banging on the stairs outside. Are you? ASMR Coffee Life. Good morning, everyone. Now, in order to do that, I would need one of those freaking mics. I need one of the mics that they clip right here, so it's like up on their jugular. You're like, good morning, everyone. We're gonna do a little tippity tap tap tap. Good old coffee sip. What's the other ones? Oh, oh, yeah. They'll get stuff like a brush. Dude, is it creepy? Crisis says you're putting me back to sleep. He went to the dark side. I was losing control there, guys, for a second. No, you want to know something, guys? I actually sat and was, because when I first moved here, they gave me like, I think 15 to 25 bottles of this shit. And I was sitting here thinking about a week ago, I'm like, I seen the dude where he's pouring condiments all over himself, and I was thinking of doing like alive, but standing in the shower. Obviously, I have some trunks on, but I have to sud myself. And if somebody donates, more soap. If I sud myself, somebody donates again, more soap, more soap, more soap, and they just keep dropping soap every time somebody donates soap, 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 soap. He was doing it with condiments and freaking like ketchup, mustard, mayo, relish. The dude was covered. Has anyone seen the toilet seat guy yet? No. Pop Tart Barbie. The fuck is that? But I have no way to do super chat. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I would have to put Cash App or something like that in there. I'm almost there though. I'm almost there. I think I gotta get I think it's 500 subscribers to get super chats or whatever. Bro puts a toilet seat on his head and oh yeah. I think I have seen him, Steph. I think I have. Yeah. You'd have to post your Cash App. Yeah, I know. People do love seeing that stuff, and I don't understand. Alice said, "Oh Lord, crisis. We got to do a split screen soap off. It's gonna draw so much attention. Got to wear your swimming trunks in the shower, split screen with each other, and we're gonna do a soap off. People are gonna think it's freaking." And people are gonna click on it and think it's a soap opera. It's gonna be one twisted soap opera. No, I just have like a creator mind, like what's gonna grab the attention of the people. You know what I mean? Like I know what's gonna grab the attention. You go and watch all these dumbasses. You scroll a little bit, and you will find a couple, I'm sure. And people, hundreds of people hang out in them things, dude, and they're donating hundreds of dollars to these people. And I'm just like, man, I can only imagine what dumb thing I could create, and it could probably just go crazy. Y'all should do a split screen. Yeah, we gotta. I told Crisis in the beginning of your live, you gotta set it up to be able to do that split screening stuff. Right before you go live, you go down and it says something about split screening, and you gotta turn it on. People watch the dumbest stuff. I swear, Tina. I swear. Some of the craziest things. One second, ladies and gentlemen, talk amongst yourselves. I have a dirty deedy to attend to. Say good morning, everyone. Say hi. Say hi. Her hair is a mess. Jesus, so gross. Allie in the crib. Welcome in, Allie. What about Alaskan? Welcome back, Alaskan. People do some weird stuff on lives. They do, and I seen quite a bit of some weirdos, man. The ASMR, I've watched a couple of them, but some of them get really annoying. I'm sorry, Crisis, man. I wish I could be there. I'd give you a hug right now, brother. I know. I don't know completely about loneliness, but with my first child, my first baby mom, I kind of was like, I don't want a relationship for a while. And it took me about a year and a half, almost 2 years before I reconsidered being serious again. And yeah, the loneliness, it drew me to want to go other places and find something different in my life. And I know you've got an entire life built there for you, brother, but sometimes that move could help you. And I know you're from somewhere else, so you've kind of made moves along your journey, but who's to not say you need one more? Just one more. Is your daughter your first child? No. No. My first child is his name's I don't want to his name is Ray Jr. Let's just put it that way. Um, and he lives with his first mother. He is 8, going on 9. Um, yeah, 8 going on 9, and I don't get to talk to him. He has my full name. He has everything, and his mother is very bitter. She's a drug addict. She gave up rights to my son, to her father, that way that I'd have to fight her father for custody if I wanted to. And one day I'm going to do something of that nature, not necessarily fight to take him. I just want to see my kid. You know, he was my first son. I raised him for the first 4 years of his life. And then his mother got strung out on drugs and I couldn't handle it no more. My second son was with my wife in here, Michaela. And at the time, she did not know that I was the father. And at the time, I was still with my first baby mom. And she ended up pregnant. She couldn't figure out who the father was. She even went to a TV show that a lot of people are familiar with to do the DNA test. And it came back to bite them in the bum because it was not that guy. I beat a pappy. Thanks for the welcome mods. And hey, Steph, thank you, brother. Hope you have a great day, man. Go get her done up there in that cold weather of yours. I'm sorry you deserve to see your baby. I know, but I try not to stress over that. Now, the first kid that me and her had together, and she didn't know who the baby was at the time, who the baby's was. She ended up adopting him. So he's still in the family. She's with her. He's with her aunt. We still get to see him. And then we had my son Alakai, which is in here. And he is a spitting image of her first son. They look like twins. Like, I'm not kidding. And that's how we've kind of came to conclusions on who the dad was, because I was the only other guy she slept with that she didn't really, ask about or any of that stuff. Not only, it was a big situation where it would have been a lot of drama stirred up. So, oh Lord, RayRay. I've had my days, okay? I've had my days. That's why I'm a good man now. Bye, Steph. Oh, so you have 3 kids with her. I have 3 kids with Michaela, yes. Three kids with her and 1 with another woman. A very bitter one. And that was the woman that I'm not going to say I regret because she gave me my first child. I learned my lesson of learn who you lay with, be careful who you lay with. when me and her first got back together, because we still at that time had no clue. When we first met, we both came to here to rehab pretty much. I got off of bullshit. She got off of bullshit because she was back in New Mexico living. I was on the west side of Indianapolis, pretty much homeless, on drugs. Um, I've told Crisis the story. There was a point in time where I was pushing everything in a cart. Now, I mean, this ain't ideal big situation here where I'm staying right now. But the next place you guys will see, I've dramatically done a lot better than what I used to. Being responsible, um, financially, mentally, whatever it may be. Um, yeah, man. When Mr. What's his name? I think that is his name, Maury. When he said, "You are not the father." It was bad. I'm sure you guys have heard of well, for her, I mean, not for me. I mean, I wasn't there. The guy that was there, he was the one that was also saying that the baby wasn't his. It wasn't his. Um, Everything else. So, and at the time, I didn't like the dude anyway. It's kind of why I did what I did. I was that way. If I seen somebody I didn't like them. I had a problem with them. I'm like, all right, I ain't got to do nothing, bro. I ain't got to sweat you. You know what I mean? I was that way. I was like, okay, well, I'll just fuck you bitch then. Sorry, not sorry. That's the reason this happened. That's why I threw away an entire career to basketball. It was dude was mad I slept with his girl. I mean, there's nothing else to it. And he was threatening to shoot my house up where my mom lived. And I was like, bro, meet up. What's up? We ain't gonna threaten that shooting shit. We can fight and throw hands right now. What's up? And we did, and I whooped his ass. But in the meantime, I broke my hand. I whooped his ass bad though. He had a heart condition, and I used it against him, which I wish I didn't. But I'm heading out to get my education soon. See you later, Ray. Hey, Alaskan. You have a great day. Yeah, he was real shorter than me. He had a chest condition, and I ran up on him and I booted him straight in his chest. He threatened to shoot my mom. I don't give a fuck. I was trying to kill it. And not only that, I've been trained. I did jiu-jitsu. I did a few other mixed martial arts classes as well behind it. And I just didn't stand for shit back in high school. People knew me as you can meet up after school and we can throw hands. That's how I was. We'd throw hands in the bathroom. We'd go meet up in the bathroom at school. She said, geez, well, I'm glad you're not in prison. Yeah, I can knock on wood and say that I'm very blessed for that, because after that lifestyle and losing my whole entire career, I turned into a drug dealer. I was a drug dealer for about 4 years. I had somebody that handed me pounds and pounds of product. It was obviously marijuana, but sooner than later, that turned into harder shit. And I was slinging it, carrying weapons, and no, didn't get caught. No record. And I wanted away from that lifestyle. It took me a good minute to get my head together and realize that I was not doing good, nor did it look cute. And I think it took me almost losing my life when about 25, 30 bullets came through the back of my house by 4 or 5 different firearms. Somebody wanted me dead, and it was probably the people that I beat the shit out of out front of my house for trying to rob me. Dude tried to open my door. I met him at a basketball court, sold him some shit one time. And next thing you know, I meet him again on my front porch. They came over to my house that a couple days prior. We were playing ball out front. I got a court out front at the time. in Indiana. And he came over and asked for some more. And I was like, yeah, come on in. And as soon as I turned around, he tried to grab me like a little boy by my shoulders. And I had been waiting for somebody to try and do that to me because I've been trained to do stuff when people grab you like that. And I turned around and I fucked his whole world up. And the whole time while I'm beating him up on my porch, he's screaming, bro, 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 bro. And it didn't click in my head until last second that he's calling for somebody else. There was somebody else behind my house trying to climb through the window. And he runs back around, and I push off the dude, get back in the house, lock the door. They run around the side of the house, shot 2 shots. That was it. The reason I know is because when we turn the lights back on in the rooms, there was just powder all in the air. And there's 2 holes through the wall. So, I try to breathe. I was like, all right, they ain't coming back. They came back. They stood at the back of my house and shot about a total of just about 25 to 30 rounds. He said, I would have grabbed you at your hips. Yeah, he probably had a better chance of doing me like that, because then I wouldn't have been able to turn around and start kneeing him in his chest. The reason my knees come all the way up here. I know I knee motherfuckers in the chin while on the ground. I was doing that to a fighter one time, and they called and stopped the fight because I started busting his teeth. They were chipping and breaking. Allie said, this is wild. Yeah, you probably didn't expect that out of me. He said, I meant sexually. Jesus. Of course you did, Crisis. Man, I never liked hurting people. Even when my first few days of doing jiu-jitsu and stuff, I was so scared. It was until my sensei got really angry and then started attacking me, but he wasn't like physically punching me in my face and shit. He was just taking me down and grabbing me and shit. And I started getting emotional. I started getting mad. He's like, you see all that? You see all that? All that anger and build up and frustration? Center it and focus. And then he tried to grab me again, and I stopped him, and I countered it. And he said, that is what I'm talking about. And then from then on, it was kind of just something I knew that I'd probably carry on the rest of my life. Tickle, tickle. Yeah, a little bit of story time. A little bit, let you guys get to know a little bit about me. I went through some things, man, to survive. Didn't have parents. I lived in the hood. I ran around the city all my life to survive. Concrete jungle was not fun. People in my city of Indianapolis, Indiana, you can look up the crime rate. People die every single day. Every single day. Whether it's homeless, ODs, shootings. It's bad. I gotta go, but man, that was an entertaining story. There's plenty more where that comes from. That is a piece of the margin. So I'll make sure I knock before I enter. He's gonna be like, hello! Is anyone home? Mrs. Doubtfire on that ass. How's your coffee, Crisis? Did you get your coffee already? Mongsu Don Pai. Really? Tina. She said because of me being so little. I was about to say there's a lot of different types of fighting skills or martial arts. Some of them are a lot of defensive mechanisms. I think that's one of them, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I think my wife is 5'6". I think. No, 5'4", maybe. We'll have to ask her when she gets up. Yeah, see, yesterday's live, Tina, while we were out on the water, I was telling everybody about this earlier. Yesterday's live stream was crazy. I don't know if you could see how many people were coming in and out and new people interacting and stuff. Um, but people love them water stream, like them streams where you're on the stream. You know what I mean? I wasn't getting picked on through school. I feel you there. That's why my mom actually put me in mixed martial arts. There was a day in grade school where I came home and told her that I was getting bullied pretty much. I was a little skinny little boy, you know, especially in grade school. And she's like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "He just kept taking my books. You know, he was taking my books from me and kept knocking pencils out of my hand." And soon enough, later on that day, or later on that year, I should say, not that day, but later on that year, I actually got stabbed by that kid because I confronted him. And I was just like, "Look, dude, I'm not going to let you keep being mean to me. My mom told me to stand up to you." And he was like, "If you got the balls," and we were at the pencil sharpener. So I pushed him. When I pushed him, he drew back and he stabbed me. I have to one day show you guys a picture, but right here where it's darker, there's a piece of pencil lead in my hand still, or it's been there forever. Forever. It's still there. It's a dark dot. You got me good. But I got him good right after. I promise you guys that. Because I smoked him in the back of the head with a book as he was walking away. Big old fucking math book, too, dude. Just grabbed it off the desk. Blood was all over the book because I was gushing. And you know, I thought I was going to get in trouble that day. I really did. I was crying. I thought my mom was going to be mad at me. I thought I was getting suspended. Nope. Didn't get in trouble at all. I swear my daughter was just saying more. I swear she was just saying, "Mom, more. Mom, more." All right, ladies and gentlemen. Crisis, you said you're on your way to your coffee now. Try to wait so you can drink some coffee and chat it up with me for a minute. It is a quiet stream, but sometimes it's good like that. That's what I was telling Cindy, because you know over there on that live stream there was only a few people in there too, and I was telling her how it's kind of how my lives are, kind of chilled, laid back. Got a great group of people who come over here and conversate each day, and I love it. I feel like this is better than getting out and interacting with just random people. You know, it's harder to do that. At least I can be in my bubble. You guys can hang out with me in my bubble. I can feel comfortable, and I love that. She said it's quiet. It's too quiet. It's Crisis is driving probably. He's road raging to the freaking coffee shop. Excuse me. Three. We're at three. Who's the third? Welcome in if you're just coming in. Samsung account. Let me know I need to update my phone. Did anybody else get a thing on their Facebook this morning or yesterday that was talking about new way to open your Facebook with your fingerprint or something of that nature? It's like, God, man, I wish you guys would quit. So annoying. Now Facebook wants to know our fingerprint. Hi, I was getting coffee. Yeah, I knew you were. What kind of coffee did you get, Crisis? I mean, Crisis. I have a classic roast French vanilla. Sounds like bro's taking a shower. That's another thing I hate about these apartments. All the showers are like right here in this corner. 4 of them. One here, one in the next unit that way, one in the next unit that way, one in the next unit in the angle. So all the showers are right here. So you can hear each other taking showers. And that's why normally I have my speaker booming. Nice. Nice. You have the kiddos with you this morning, or are you off to work this morning, Crisis? I'm excited. We're going to attempt to have a good day. Please, God. I just want to have a good day. Take my kids to the park. I just want to let them chase down some Easter eggs. He said, yeah, it's going to rain here. Blue skies are gone. Damn. Duke here at work. Came to say hi. Give a like. Take care of all. Duke, you're awesome, brother. You have a great day at work, man. Seen your stream the other day. I know you said you caught a couple. You had some nice weather, man. I guess that was the benefit of being out there here in the springtime, you know. Springtime is always the best. Hey, Dukester. Duke City has got a good little fishing page over there, man. Really good down there in the Rio Grande in New Mexico. Crisis, you know all about that. In them areas, anyway. And Duke, I am going to email you. I promise you. My wife's going to help me create a new email. That's my issue right now. My email is stacked, whether it's through my photos, whether it's from emails. My Google's so stacked from having the same one for so long to where I can't even receive emails or anything. This morning. We've been going all morning. No, it's on the next. She keeps going. Appreciate you, Crisis, brother. Sounds good, brother. Yeah, man, and that's kind of the main reason I haven't sent no emails to nobody, because I got a few people that have been asking me to do that. I need to get things rolling on a bobby, getting fishing started up, you know. We're just kind of waiting to move, man. Got one more day. We'll be out of here tomorrow. Thank God. I'm tired of this little bitty area, man. Hello, working on your nickname. My nickname? Duke's through the fishery. Oh, you're talking about Duke. Ray, you can move mountains. I try, brother. I move mountains for my family, that's for sure. I'll do whatever it takes. You guys as well. You guys are also part of this family. But obviously, they will always come first. You guys are literally my best friends online. Honestly. Time is it? No, it's after 12. Yeah, it's 1. God, they're still sleeping in. Oh, boredom. I should have moved my tuchus to the water. Should have took my daughter with me. Because I got some holes where I could just go and she could sit there in a car seat with me. He said, and I thought I slept in late. Yeah, and it's already 1 here where I'm at. Yeah, it's gonna be a late day. But nonetheless, we're gonna get it going today. Jesus, Dalton. Jesus. I know they be getting notifications. Just swipe down and look. Just swipe down. If the bell's white, you get a notification. If the bell's white. If the bell's not white, then you don't get the notification. I'm back. Had to help my mom. You're awesome. You're awesome. Oh man, we got 4 in the chat. If you're just coming in, double tap that screen. Fish Focus, welcome, brother. Welcome. Good morning. We're having our morning coffee to get our afternoon started. We've been here for an hour and 40 minutes, chatting it with some people. She's mad at me. Why's she mad at you, Allie? You just helped her. Was it a good help or was it bad help? Duke City High from Pesco. Pecos. Welcome back, Michael. Still in here hanging out, man. Appreciate that. We got an on and off relationship type thing. That's how me and my mom are too. Might go get some fresh stockies. Yeah, brother, I was on them yesterday. You can go out there and go live. You can get your subs up so you can go live. So you can start filming you being out there, man. Or just set your phone up and record it, man. Make you a video. That way you can make and chop clips out of it from the shorts. Because that's what YouTube wants you to do. YouTube wants you to make a video. And then it wants you to go and make clips out of that video. And turn them clips into shorts. So that people will come and check out that short. Click in the bottom right corner. And it'll go to that video. They stopped the outflow yesterday. Yeah, what is today? Is today the 10th? Tomorrow's the 10th. Mammoth gets stocked tomorrow again. Michael, you almost made a mistake. Yeah, Michael was a little buzzed this morning. He was feeling himself. Hard telling, not knowing. Michael, you're funny, dog. Oh man, I'm gonna get the dang gone, boy. I can't wait for summertime. They gave my son the okay to be able to go in creeks and stuff, and all that. Where to smoke at? It's pretty much gone. I got flour, but I can't smoke it indoors. There's Benjamin. Cheers. Oh yeah. A good little flush sound to let her down. I'm ready for the summer so we can go get in the creek streams where the water gets back down to normal. The fishing will die off, but I'm ready to get the kids out there. Usually, like in the spring right now, when we go out there, they're only able to stay on land. You know, the water's so cold. So, do you like living that way, Michael? Like Michael, sorry, I missed you, brother. From Mountain Cook. RayRay still cray. Yes, yes, yes. Daniel, of course. I'm going for the Morels tonight. Are you? I still don't think they're ready yet, especially with that cold that we just were having. But say it's about, what is today? You know me, brother. My guessing has always been good when it comes to them mushrooms. It's Thursday now. I say like next Wednesday, like you were talking about. I said no, I'm going after them. You're going after them and coming up here, right? Duke, what's up, brother? Going to meet you, Duke. Good to meet you, Duke. Went over for a few hours, then came back yesterday evening. George Jackson. I need Florida year round, Allie. My mom moved to Florida. She even was complaining on the weather this year, though, Tina. Said it was really chilly down there this winter. But she said for the most part, most of the people that live down there that she's talked to, they said that last year was one of the coldest years that they've had in years. But my mom, she's from Indiana and Kentucky, so she's used to it being cold. I'm going to go in after dark. Oh, you're going down. You're going. What happened? Oh, you're going down there. Use the figure 8 focus. Yeah, he's got to go down there to a spot where he can't be seen. They've kind of we had a really good spot for me and him that he showed me a few years back. First time going down here in PA looking for morels, and they've done some construction down there. Some new property owners. The old owners didn't mind you going on the land and going and picking mushrooms. Well, now they've started putting posted signs, purple paint all over the place, and them signs are definitely big no-nos. You go on that property, you can get in a lot of trouble. So it sucks. It really sucks because it takes a really good mushroom hole away from us, and it's not deep into their property. It's literally right down the hill. So he's just gonna probably go out there at night, beam a light, get down there and grab the mushrooms and roll out. They had one day of frost. I just got to sleep on the way to town. 5 miles of sleep in rain. It's dang April, it is. Yeah, we didn't have a very cold winter where I'm at in Florida, down in the late 20s at the coldest. That's still cold. Hunting mushrooms, yes. That's what we're sitting here talking about with Fish Focused. He's talking about getting down there tonight, going to one of his spots for morels. You still in here, Fish Focused? He said something about him, and I think he vanished. Yeah, like he just said, he's got to get them before somebody else does. And here they're different, man, because you're only going to find them around specific trees, specific time. And it sucks because where I go in Indianapolis, Indiana, or Petersburg, Indiana, I should say, a little bit further than Indiana or Indianapolis, I can go to a place where 5-gallon buckets full to the brim of morels. Crisis, when is your next live? Crisis is probably going to go live here soon. Ever tried fishing with that flashlight? Crisis, you can, yeah. I used to live in Minnesota. Minnesota's got some great fishing, Michael. Morels are amazing shrooms. Have you eaten morels, Crisis? Seriously? Yeah, we've been talking about mushrooms all morning too. I think somebody else talked about mushrooms this morning. I actually mentioned you, Fish Focus, because I was saying something about the morel mushrooms. And morels are everywhere. Yeah, they are. They are. They're just either one, somebody knows where they're growing, or two. You got to be there on time to get them before somebody else does, just in general, because a lot of people hunt for those. Not only just us as like scavengers that are out looking for whatever, but also like restaurants, especially Chinese and Japanese restaurants here in America. They go out and I don't even think they use them for their restaurant. I think they just go out and harvest them for themselves. So I love my morels, boy. All right, see you. I gotta watch my little brother, but I'll most likely be on y'all's next live. Awesome, Ali. Thank you. As soon as I get my next one, it's when to go. My Ali morels and wild asparagus are so delicious. No, that's right, Daniel. Morel gang. Yeah, man. Fish focus. You go get those damn morels, brother, and then go get that damn vice and stuff, and then make a trip. Even if it's just a mammoth, and I'll meet you. It won't be today. It won't be tomorrow. I gotta move tomorrow. There's no question if ors or buts about it. My mom's gonna get that freaking U-Haul. But if you was to come tomorrow, you come up here and help us move from the storage. I'll be able to get all the stuff out of here, put in the U-Haul, and go get it emptied. After we get the emptied from all the stuff here, we'll be going down to the storage unit and getting everything out of there, our bed, all that shit, our whole house pretty much. Gang, I need ideas for dinner. No clue what to fix tonight. Tina, we're gonna have I wanted something soothing. I wanted something that's gonna warm me up, calm me down, relax my body. So I'm going with some smoked sausage and come on. Come on. Not lettuce. Jesus, man, my brain is just all over the place right now. Jambalaya? No, not jambalaya. Smoked sausage and cabbage. Jesus Christ. There we go. Cabbage, Tina. You knew where I was heading. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's actually a stimulant inside of cabbage that if you can drink the broth and that shit will put you to sleep. It will put you to sleep. I'm not kidding. If you ever get a chance to make you some smoked sausage and cabbage and have it in a pot and boil it, it's very good to eat, but it is so soothing, so relaxing. Real troll turkey. I remember you, bro. We did gay stuff together as teams, remember? I just might. That man in Crisis, though, he had me first, bro. So you see, he don't play. He gets you out of here. Double tap that screen. Come back tomorrow with a better comment. We do bacon and cabbage. So delicious. Oh, never done that. Crisis says raise mine. First troll of the day. Who was it that was saying they missed trolls? I think it was Allie. She rolled out and the first troll came in. Bacon is great with cabbage. I'm gonna have to try that. It's got my curries. Do you fry it or do you just throw it, chop it up, and put it in there with the cabbage and the smoked sausage, or is it just bacon and cabbage? Holy shit! Yeah, we're about to end it soon. I appreciate y'all, man. You guys literally make time fly. And now that I've had 2.5 cups of coffee, I'm ready to freaking get it. Okay, so you want to like sear that bacon, not necessarily crisp it, but sear it. Make sure that the fat kind of shrivels and stuff, and then chop it and then put it in there. Kind of how you would do like if you were putting bacon inside of green beans. Fishing. Fish Focus, you still didn't answer me about what I was talking about, brother. Quit spamming. He's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Leave him be. He's getting his emotions out right now. The things that he's wanting to do and he can't right now. Fish focused. Did you hear what I had to say, brother? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Wednesday. Next Wednesday. They'll be about 4 to 5, maybe even 6 inches tall. They'll be ready. But nonetheless, I'm ready to get moved in over there because with or without your help with advice, I'm going to be going to get me one if it comes to by that time that I can get it from you. And you can just give me the feathers or whatever extra stuff you got because I got to get that shit going, brother. Yeah, I mean, bro, usually when like I said, I've showed you the dates that I normally go in Indiana. That's a little bit lower elevation, so they may pop a little quicker here, you know, because we're up higher, get a little bit more warmer, and a lot more moisture. So just all depends, man. Like I said, a couple times that we went together and we were out there picking, we were late, and we waited until like the end of April. But you've been out there as early as last year and the year before. You were out there, I think it was April 6th, and you were finding them. Next week we need to get together. Yeah, brother, I'm up here, man. I just like I said, I'm broke right now, and until they reimburse our money and we get moved in over there, I can't really do jack squizzity squat. So, but if I can't get you to bring that vice to me within a couple of days of me having my money reimbursed, and I'm sitting there and I got to get something going, dog. That way, when she comes to the house, the lady in the program, I have something to present to her that I've been working on. Because, like I said, I got to get an LLC, and I'm seriously going to take this thing serious so I can work from at home and do my own thing. We got 4 in the chat. What's that? Come here, Bubba. Snacks. Hell, or next donation I get, whether it's from anybody, that'll be going straight to a vice. Hello, would you like to say hi? Say good afternoon. Hey. Say hello. Why are you all scrunched up? You look small. All right, y'all. I think we're about to call it. I think this is going to be the ending of the live. Fish focused. You keep me updated, brother. Like I said, I ain't doing much today. Gonna be taking the kids to the park. Gonna be doing their little Easter. And yeah, brother, Tomorrow is a big moving day. I'll probably do a live stream of me moving that stuff tomorrow. If you guys are interested in watching that, I'll be up bright and early doing it. And yeah, get a hold of me, Fish Focused. I just went into the trees and take a crap in front of the table saw that somebody stashed. That's crazy, Michael. Well, here's your free table saw. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. You guys have a great day. And as always, until next time, fish on y'all.